Hi, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. I guess it depends what time you're actually watching this pre-recorded video. Uh, Either way, today we will be covering how to create a GIF file, or is it GIF or GIF? I can never know which one's the proper way. Either way, the GIF file, and I will take you step by step of how I actually created one myself. So here it is.
So this is how we start to create a GIF file. So just open up a new file on Photoshop. Here we go. And you want to make sure on the timeline right here, sometimes it's above, right here, you choose Create Frame Animation and make sure you have the layers on right there. And then you go to File, and I am looking for scripts right there. Scripts. And from scripts, you will look for load files into stacks. So you want to, I'm just going to browse. I'm going to look for the photographs that I have taken earlier on using my cell phone. And here we are. I wanted to use these images. These images are pretty still because when I was taking the photo of this bust, I actually placed the camera cell phone on a tripod. Or you can use like a book or an easel or anything that you can support the phone so the phone doesn't move. So all you need to do is move the object little by little and take a photo. So these are the images that I have taken earlier on. So what I'm doing is I'm literally just choosing the actual animation that I wanted to use. So it looks like the bus is actually turning around 360 degrees. So I'm just going to press open, and then I'm going to check, and if they're in order by number. If not, to be sure, I just click sort by name so you know they're in order. And I press OK. And it's just going to download it one by one. And it might take a bit longer depending on the size and the quality of your images. My suggestion would be working below 600 pixels, so it's not too large. You might want to shrink it. Sometimes most people have a hard time because the files are too large. So now I have everything here. So what I'm going to do is see the first ones here. Are they in order? Yep, they're in order. I'm just going to highlight all of them. File. And I'm going to, no, edit. I'm going to copy it and then go back to the screen that I created. And then I'm just going to go paste on the layer, and it just pasted it. As you can see, the face is not exactly aligned. So here, I don't need this anymore. I'm just going to delete that. So it imported all of the images into the actual landscape frame that I crafted. So now I just want to aim to make sure that everything's in order. Yep, by number. So I'm just going to move the face to the center. So all I see is the white background. And I'm thinking maybe I'm just going to use his chin as my guiding point. Right there. I'm going to remember that. So I'm going to remember his chin just falls at the bottom of that screen. And down here, just timeline, create frame animation. Just going to take a photo of it. And then I'm going to go to the next one. Again, I'm going to move his face, making sure his chin is aligned underneath. And down here, the square, take a photo. And I'm just going to close those layers. and then move to the next one, highlight the next one, and then move him into place, making sure that the chin is where the bottom of the frame is. And I'm just basically taking every single scene and moving the figure one by one. I'm just gonna fast forward this part, saving all of you to the experience of like watching paint dry. Alright, there we go. And there. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight everything. So from the last to the beginning, here we are. So everything's highlighted. You would go down here and you would change the second. So I want it to be 0.1 second. So you can change the speed and you can preview it. Okay. And yep, I think I'm satisfied with the way it's actually moving. And I like the idea that it's moving continuously. So now I'm going to save it. I'm going to export, file, export. And I'm going to look for save for web legacy. There it is, right there. Legacy. Just click on that. And you're going to get to this page. You just want to make sure that it says GIF right here, GIF file. I try not to touch anything much. Just leaving it the way it is. Make sure it's forever so it goes on a loop. I'm just going to press save. And I'm just going to save this. I'm going to put a title on it. Just remember to always put a title, and let's say if you're submitting this for a class, make sure you put your full name as well, right? So make sure you put your full name, your title, or what number of project it is before sending it to your class. And I'm just gonna save it. I'm gonna replace my old file that I've had, and voila, it should be done. And I'm just gonna check this, see if it works. There we go. And it's working perfectly right there. And if you double click, you're gonna see all of the other frames on the left right here. And that is it. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Until next time.